What's up, everybody? Good morning. We've got some breaking news. Just about half an hour ago, we finally got confirmation of a story that's been brewing for several weeks now. We've all potentially kind of felt it coming, I think. Now, it did look like we maybe had dodged the final round of bullets, but there was one last round and we couldn't dodge it. So, as of about half an hour ago, we got confirmation from Pete Carroll in an off podium session with Seattle reporters. He confirmed that Sean Desai is no longer going to be part of the Seahawks coaching staff. He is leaving for the Philadelphia Eagles to be their defensive coordinator, replacing Jonathan Gannon. So it finally happened. And I have some mixed thoughts. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to pretend like this is awful. I'm not going to pretend like this is a disaster and everything's going wrong and everything's terrible. Our defense was way too bad last year for me to sit here and act like losing a member of the defensive coaching staff is some disaster. At the end of the day, the defense that the Seahawks had last year was maybe the worst we've ever had under Carroll. And I understand that when you step back and look at it, the defense can't really get worse. It can't. It's almost unthinkable for the defense to actually be worse in 2023 than it was in 2022. So losing a defensive coach can't hurt that much. Not really. But I maintain my belief that Sean Desai is a bright young mind in this league, and having him on your coaching staff is better than not having him on your coaching staff. So I am a little bit bummed out by this. I think that Sean Desai is going places in this league. That's what I can say about that. And I think that at some point in the near future, he will probably be a head coach in this league. And it's possible that a few years from now, we're going to look at what Sean Desai is doing in this league, and we're going to remember that we had him on our coaching staff for a year, and we're going to be kind of bummed out. So I do think that's a strong possibility. But at the end of the day, the results were not good last year. And to a certain extent, the proof is in the pudding. So I can't say I'm really unhappy about it, but I'm not happy about it either. I know some people are going to be happy. I know some people really didn't like Desai. They felt like he was a negative influence on the team. I don't see it that way. Question now becomes what comes with this defense now? What is going to happen to the defense? Losing Sean Desai, a Vic Fangio disciple, presumably one of the main reasons why you shifted to the Vic Fangio defense, or at least attempted to. Do you go back to the 4-3, the 4-3 under cover 3 with Carroll? You still have Clint Hurt. Clint Hurt is a Fangio disciple. Does something happen with Clint Hurt now? I don't know. Obviously, there's no interest in hiring Clint Hurt away for obvious reasons. In that case, I think. So, I don't know. But hopefully what happens at this point is, since you're not necessarily married to anything now, you get the best players that you can, and then whatever suits those players best, you do. That's what I'm hoping for here. Now we have the opportunity to say, hey, we have freedom to pick the kind of defense that we're going to run. Let's build it around whatever players we end up with. All right, so let me know what you guys think down below. Sound off in the comments. I have mixed thoughts, man. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm just kind of like, last year was kind of a disaster on the defensive side of the ball, but I just don't think it was Sean Desai's fault. I guess it's not his fault, but yeah, just somewhere in the middle. That's what I can say about this one. So, as for who could be hired to replace him, maybe nobody. Maybe we don't replace him. Remember, he was an associate, or what was he, an assistant head coach. You don't necessarily need to replace that. So we might just not have an assistant head coach. All right. See you guys later. Go Hawks. Good luck, Sean Desai. I can only wish you so much good luck, though, because you're going to Philly, which is a conference rival, I guess. But, oh, by the way, it is actually kind of interesting Philly's doing it, by the way, because they don't run the Fangio defense. Are they going to start running the Fangio defense now a year after they had one of the best defenses in the league? That's going to be interesting, too. All right. See you guys later on today. Go Hawks.